so?" "Because fleems is our money. In the potato bug country, if you got no fleems you can't buy nothing nor anything. But if you got 1,000,000 fleems you're a potato bug millionaire." Then he surprised them. "I like you because you got wishes and freckles," he said to Eeta Peeca Pie, filling the pocket of Eeta with fleems. "And I like you because you got suspicions and you're sad like," he said to Meeny Miney, filling Meeny Miney's pockets full of fleems. "And I like you because you got some wishes and some suspicions and you look mixed up," he said to Miny Mo, sticking handfuls and handfuls of fleems into the pockets of Miny Mo. Wishes do come true and suspicions come true. Here they had been wishing all their lives and had suspicions of what was going to happen, and now it all came true. With their pockets filled with fleems they rode on all the railroad trains of the Potato Bug Country. They went to the railroad stations and bought tickets for the fast trains and the slow trains and even the trains that back up and run backward instead of where they start to go. On the dining cars of the railroads of the Potato Bug Country they ate wonder ham from the famous potato bug pigs, eggs from the potato bug hens, etc. It seemed to them they stayed a long while in the Potato Bug Country, years and years. Yes, the time came when all their fleems were gone. Then, whenever they wanted a railroad ride, or something to eat, or a place to sleep, they put their hands on each other's shoulders and sang the Mexico Joe song. In the Potato Bug Country they all said the Mexico Joe song was wonderful. One morning, while they were waiting to take an express train on the early Ohio and Southwestern, they sat near the roots of a big potato plant under the big green leaves. And far above them they saw a dim black cloud, and they heard a shaking and a rustling and a spattering. They did not know it was a man of the Village of Liver and Onions. They did not know it was Mr. Sniggers putting Paris green on the potato plants. A big drop of Paris green spattered down and fell onto the heads and shoulders of all three, Eeta Peeca Pie, Meeny Miney, and Miny Mo. Then what happened just happened. They got bigger and bigger. 1, 2, 3. And when they jumped up and ran out of the potato rows, Mr. Sniggers thought they were boys playing tricks. When they got home to their mothers and told all about the jug of molasses breaking on the stone sidewalk under the slippery elm tree, their mothers said it was careless. The boys said it was lucky because it helped them get their secret ambitions. And a secret ambition is a little creeper that creeps and creeps in your heart night and day, singing a little song, "Come and find me, come and find me." How Bimbo the Snip's thumb stuck to his nose when the wind changed. Once there was a boy in the Village of Liver and Onions whose name was Bimbo the Snip. He forgot nearly everything his father and mother told him to do and told him not to do. One day his father, Bevo the Hike, came home and found Bimbo the Snip sitting on the front steps with his thumb fastened to his nose and the fingers wiggling.
"I can't take my thumb away,"
said Bimbo the Snip,
"because when I put my thumb to my nose and wiggled my fingers at the iceman, the wind changed. And just like Mother always said, if the wind changed, the thumb would stay fastened to my nose and not come off."
Bevo the Hike took hold of the thumb and pulled. He tried a clothesline rope around it and pulled. He pushed with his foot and heel against it, and all the time the thumb stuck fast and the fingers wiggled from the end of the nose of Bimbo the Snip. Bevo the Hike sent for the ward alderman. The ward alderman sent for the barn boss of the street cleaning department. The barn boss of the street cleaning department sent for the head vaccinator of the vaccination bureau of the health department. the head vaccinator of the Vaccination Bureau of the Health Department, sent for the big main fixer of the Weather Bureau, where they understood the tricks of the wind and the wind changing. And the big main fixer of the Weather Bureau said, "If you hit the thumb 6 times with the end of a traffic policeman's club, the thumb will come loose." So Bevo the Hike went to a traffic policeman standing on a street corner with a whistle telling the wagons and cars which way to go. He told the traffic policeman, "The wind changed, and Bimbo the Snip's thumb is fastened to his nose and will not come loose till it is hit 6 times with the end of a traffic policeman's club." "I can't help you unless you find a monkey to take my place standing on the corner telling the wagons and cars which way to go," answered the traffic policeman. So Bevo the Hike went to the zoo and said to a monkey, "The wind changed, and Bimbo the Snip's thumb is fastened to his nose and will not come loose till it is hit with the end of a traffic policeman's club 6 times, and the traffic policeman cannot leave his place on the street corner telling the traffic which way to go unless a monkey comes and takes his place." The monkey answered,
"Get me a ladder with a whistle, so I can climb up and whistle and tell the traffic which way to go."
So Bevo the Hike hunted and hunted over the city and looked and asked till his feet and his eyes and his head and his heart were tired from top to bottom. Then he met an old widow woman whose husband had been killed in a sewer explosion when he was digging sewer ditches. And the old woman was carrying a bundle of picked up kindling wood in a bag on her back because she did not have money enough to buy coal. Bevo the Hike told her, "You have troubles. So have I. You are carrying a load on your back people can see. I am carrying a load and nobody sees it."
"Tell me your troubles,"
said the old widow woman. He told her, and she said,
"In the next block is an old umbrella handle maker. He has a ladder with a whistle. He climbs on the ladder when he makes long, long umbrella handles, and he has the whistle on the ladder to be whistling."
Bevo the Hike went to the next block, found the house of the umbrella handle maker, and said to him, "The wind changed, and Bimbo the Snip's thumb is fastened to his nose and will not come loose till it is hit with the end of a traffic policeman's club 6 times, and the traffic policeman cannot leave the corner where he is telling the traffic which way to go unless a monkey takes his place, and the monkey cannot take his place unless he has a ladder with a whistle to stand on and whistle the wagons and cars which way to go." Then the umbrella handle maker said, "Tonight I have a special job because I must work on a long, long umbrella handle, and I will need the ladder to climb up and the whistle to do whistling. But if you promise to have the ladder back by tonight, you can take it." Bevo the Hike promised. Then he took the ladder with a whistle to the monkey. The monkey took the place of the traffic policeman, while the traffic policeman went to the home of Bevo the Hike, where Bimbo the Snip was sitting on the front steps with his thumb fastened to his nose, wiggling his fingers at everybody passing by on the street. The traffic policeman hit Bimbo the Snip's thumb 5 times with the club, and the thumb stuck fast. But the 6th time it was hit with the end of the traffic policeman's thumb club, it came loose. Then Bevo thanked the policeman, thanked the monkey, and took the ladder with the whistle back to the umbrella handle maker's house and thanked him. When Bevo the Hike came home that night, Bimbo the Snip was in bed and all tickled. He said to his father,
"I will be careful how I stick my thumb to my nose and wiggle my fingers the next time the wind changes."
End of part 4.